final game of the regular season, and we've got a good one to finish things off, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Chicago taking on the Sentinels of San Diego.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But you look at this defense.
They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. Now Allen.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Levis to throw it.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd down and 10.
On play action, Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Jalen Carter
able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Taken right around the 44. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Levis, he's going to audible to something else. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade in the 2020s, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
Levis on 3rd and 1. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Jahmyr Gibbs
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Thunderbirds put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run again with Walker. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw, it's Allen. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jamison Williams,
58 yards.
and the Sentinels are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial. And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Here's 2nd and 3. A give right side for Gibbs.
Past the 20, down to the 10, and all the way down to the 5. That one good for 37 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. These two teams all tied after 1.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And his guys have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, trying to tie this football game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
This has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Gibbs will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Jahmyr Gibbs
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Thunderbirds have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so
they've got his man complete. And what a big-time play there. 47 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Allen. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Parsons.
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction. And that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Levis looking to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one. Walker hit and the ball is out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. Play action now. Levis.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Off the option. Here's Gibbs.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown! A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Thunderbirds take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To Williams on the jet sweep.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And quickly they get to the line.
Half a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
That is caught, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Walker.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's another San Diego.
Allen going to change this at the line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Allen. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen out to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Walker will take it in. Touchdown.
Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Down the sideline he goes, inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! Jahmyr Gibbs, 75 yards. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
That's complete to Dell.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
On third down, here's Walker.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Dancing to his left. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. open, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
Here's Levis.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Levis now on second down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it with Gibbs.
He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth it going for it, because what we've seen from the defense so far, every gap is taken care of. Everyone is sound in their coverage.
Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs,
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
and the Thunderbirds look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead.
Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's the 2nd and 9.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Half 85, half 85. What is that?
Allen going to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. One final try here for Allen. And this one is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? If we shut you down, they're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Back to throw, it's Levis. That is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Levis on third down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Back to Walker on first down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Walker with another carry.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory.
Stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. Hey, I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays when I'm doing shows. Gotta get all prepaid. I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up.